Hey everyone, it's actually Jeb Bush, and since I haven't made a video in a while, I thought I'd make a quick one just discussing the bear market that we're continuing to witness even during the first round of the NBA playoffs, and just a small update on some challenges and some additional speculation involving them, because that's my thing. First of all, let's just get to the buzzer beaters challenge, which I have talked about many times, and I still think that this challenge will eventually happen. I think it's way too good of a theme, way too good of a story for Top Shot to pass up on. And even today, Top Shot dropped a blog post where they talked about the importance of creating a story behind each drop and challenge and why each moment was chosen. In addition to that, the new Holo Pack, the moments from the new Holo Pack, tons and tons of them are last second shots, buzzer beaters, and game winners, which once again, I don't think that's a coincidence. There's been some speculation by people in the Team Hold Discord that I'm a part of and love participating in. So shout out to Team Hold. If you haven't checked out their content, I highly recommend it as always. But there's some speculation that, who knows, maybe they could have a tiered challenge where there's a holo challenge and a common challenge for the same theme, and then if you do the holo part, you get a holo as the reward. If you do the common, you get a common as a reward. I don't know, just an idea. I don't really have too much weight in that, but once again, I do think buzzer beaters, one, are incredibly good moments to own, and two, I think there will be a challenge surrounding them eventually. So really quick, let's just review. I've updated this buzzer beater showcase, which I have, and I will be posting the link to this in the description of this video in case you want to check it out. So first of all, we have this Harrison Barnes, 1 out of 35,000. I think this is a lock. We have the Cole Anthony out of 40,000. I think this is a lock. We have the Damian Lillard out of 35,000. I think this one's a lock. And then these other ones here, I think they're all good potential ones. Tobias, Lee, Booker, Pritchard. Snell, I'm not too hot on because it's out of 12,000. I really don't think that one will get used. But these other three, I think there's a chance. But we had a new moment released, a Dort moment, which Dort I'm a pretty big fan of. I think he's got a lot of potential and has shown some real flashes of like really good play. So once again, super happy to have a Dort moment. But this new Dort moment, buzzer beater to win the game, super cool moment, first of all. I love the whole thing. And once again, I've talked about this before. The fact that there's a celebration at the end and they show it, I think is very significant to prove that, oh, this is definitely a game winner. Just like the Barnes, just like the Damian Lillard, and just like the Cole Anthony moments. So that's the major update. I think there's 4 we have locked in, with these 4 being a little less possible. The Lee, Harris, Booker, and Pritchard. Maybe one of them's it. Or maybe there's still a buzzer beater that's going to get released in the near future, and that one will be more consistent with the other 4, where there's a celebration, it's the end of the game, etc., etc. We just saw Damian Lillard hit 2 crazy buzzer beaters to tie the game yesterday against the Nuggets. I think we've had a couple other kind of crazy buzzer beaters that happened at the end of the season. I think there's one in particular I can't remember. I know they're releasing the second Cole Anthony one as a holo, it's an incredible moment. So yeah, that's the update on the buzzer beater speculation challenge. Once again, this is a conspiracy theory. It is not financial advice, so please keep that in mind. Just an update on that. This Dort, I think I have 5 of them right now, to be completely transparent. I've been picking them up for $2 and $3 a piece. I picked up another Harrison Barnes or 2. I've picked up another Lillard and Anthony just to lower my dollar cost average, because once again, I think Anthony has a lot of potential. I love this moment. It's one of my favorite moments on Top Shot, period. It's during his rookie season. It's got 2 badges, and it's a buzzer beater and a game winner. So I'm very high on this moment. I think I have 7 Cole Anthonys right now, and I plan to get more. So now that that's done, let's talk just about the market in general. So since the last time I made a video, we've seen a lot happen. We've seen the floor drop from about maybe 5 to 7-ish the last time I made a video to now. At one point, it was at $1 to $2. Now it's kind of at $2 to $3. So we're seeing it pick up a bit because the reserve base packs aren't dropping every week. We do have a playoff pack that's coming soon, and I believe that will drop the floor a teeny bit, but nothing crazy. But, I mean, I think a lot of people have talked about it, but it is kind of insane to see the prices on some of these moments. This LeBron three-pointer going for under 200 when at one point it was going for over 2K is absolutely crazy to me. I own one that I bought at 550, which hurts now, but I think at this point I do kind of plan on buying a second one. I think I'm going to wait until the Lakers are eliminated in the first round because they did not look good after last game. LeBron gave up on his team very early, was not hustling back, left before the game was over. Like, it was a complete mess. So I do think this will dip maybe to 150, maybe even a little lower. I don't know. I think there will be a dip after they lose, and I plan to buy that. I was going to wait till the off season, but that's also because I assumed that the Lakers would make it into the finals. So I'm going to go ahead and probably purchase this one, maybe even purchase the LeBron dunk, because this LeBron dunk is half the count of this 3, and it's not that much farther behind. So I'm going to keep my eyes open on that. Another interesting thing was the Hustle and Show dropped. And those moments, honestly, I did the second Hustle and Show. I did the show part. I did the challenge for that. And I actually really liked a lot of the show moments, which is one reason I was willing to do the challenge. But I'm actually really surprised at how low all these moments are going for. I think they're pretty cool. You're not paying that much more than you would for a base set card for a garbage player like a couple weeks ago when the floor was like $5-7. So I don't know why you wouldn't want to pick these up. And I have the Jaw. I didn't get a really good cereal, unfortunately, but I love this moment. I think this dunk is pretty insane. I think it's a little undervalued right now, but at one point it did dip all the way to 50, and I wanted to scoop up a second one, but I thought it would hit 40, and I waited too late. But, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, anyways, I know I've talked a little bit about a couple little points, but just in general, I kind of want to address my strategy for Top Shot. I do think that Top Shot is more or less dead right now. Or I should say, I think Top Shot will be dead once the off season hits. I don't think it'll be dead permanently, but I think Top Shot will die during the off season, besides a couple little spikes like the run it back or whatever else they have planned. But I do more than ever believe in Top Shot long term. And that means that I think maybe when we get Series 3 in the start of the next season is when Top Shot starts to really show some life again. Maybe we don't get up to February levels. Maybe that doesn't happen for another 4 or 5 years. Maybe that never happens. But I do think Top Shot will continue to grow with users and with utility and with just more exciting features and stuff to do. I think we're just scratching the surface, and I think Top Shot even kind of has addressed that in some of their office hours and blog posts and stuff like that. So I do feel very bullish about Top Shot long term, but I do feel extremely bearish about Top Shot in the short term. Mainly this playoff run, considering we haven't seen a real playoff bump like some people thought we would. And I think this offseason, I don't necessarily think we're going to see a massive crash like some people maybe thought before the playoffs started. I think maybe we'll see a small bump during the offseason. We'll see another small bump during the run at backpacks. And then in general, we'll just continue to trend downwards, at least until near the beginning of the new season and Series 3 starting. So my current strategy is as tempting as it's been. I've kept my dapper balance. I've bought a couple floor moments here and there. Like I said, I've bought another Cole Anthony or another Damian Lillard buzzer beater because they're the lowest they have ever been. I'm dollar cost averaging. I love those moments. I'm not worried about them. And then I bought a couple cheap moments to turn into tickets for when that ticket system comes out. Probably will come out in the off season, I'm assuming, when things aren't as exciting and they're not trying to, the Top Shot team's not trying to constantly find and mint new moments. So that's my current strategy, is to hold. I think when this new Holo Pack that was announced to come out in a couple weeks or something like that, when that gets closer, or when it gets in, the drop gets announced, we're going to see another dip, people getting liquid to try and buy the Holo Pack. And maybe that'll be the time to pounce on a couple things like that LeBron 3, maybe a couple Top Shot debut Series 1 players like Julius Randle, who has dipped quite a bit. I think he's around 90 right now. Maybe a Zion, maybe a Ja. Just kind of taking a look at a lot of these players, looking at a lot of badge moments, looking at some rares. I'm keeping my eye on the Throwdown 2 set. I really want this this Russell Westbrook Throwdown. I think this is the best Throwdown in the set, and I think that this one needs to be in my collection. It's fluctuated from about 180 to 120. I think after it's used in the next Throwdown challenge for Levine, I believe, we're going to see it probably dip to under 100 maybe. And once again, Wizards just got eliminated today from the playoffs, so Westbrook's going to become less of a topic of discussion. And then we're also going to see the offseason where the NBA becomes less of a topic of discussion. And I think this will dip. I think the Scene Stars and the Throwdown Series 2 dunk sets are probably the most undervalued sets in all of Top Shot right now. I think there's a lot of potential for them in the future. The Scene Stars being the first all-star set we've ever had. And so you're getting all all-star players, and I think you can get the whole set for like $2K, maybe even under $2K now, which is kind of insane, including the rewards. Like the LeBron reward is down to $300. A couple weeks ago it was at $6. So I've been watching that. And then this Throwdown set, I don't think I want to own the whole set, but there's quite a few moments in it that I think are must-haves. This Westbrook being one, the Miles Bridges being another. I really like the Jeff Green dunk. There's a couple others. I'm going to be keeping my eyes on all this. I think that, once again, we're clearly in a extreme bear market. Every week you check a moment, and it's gone down even more, and you're like, how is this so low? But I do think things will go down more before they go up. But I'm very bullish on Top Shot in the long term. But I do believe that Top Shot will die in the offseason and then come back with new life. And I'm very excited to see that once Series 3 starts. But yeah, I think that'll about do it. Those are just some of my thoughts about Top Shot, the current state of the Top Shot marketplace, a quick update on the buzzer beaters that are available. If you know of any other buzzer beaters that I haven't mentioned in this video or previous ones, feel free to leave it in the comments and I'll take a look and see if I think that it belongs in this potentially future challenge. If you think there's any deals or any theories you have about the marketplace, about challenges or anything like that, leave it in the comments. I love to read other people's thoughts. That's one reason I'm so active in the Team Hold Discord. Super fun to talk to people about what they think about the future of Top Shot, the future of certain moments, how the real world and the NBA affects Top Shot moments, etc., etc. So very excited to see where we go in the future, but it's my current thoughts. So yeah, thanks for taking your time to watch. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Please clap.